Now, this is the drawing of the cave. The cave called Tombs of the Prophets. The prophets are the last three prophets 500 years before Jesus: Haggai, Zakria, Malachi. We come down the steps, we are here, two circles. The first one contains the tombs, the second circle a corridor to pray. Altogether in the cave 50 graves, the prophets and their followers. Haggai, Malachi buried in the center, in that room. The half circle, that side, the followers of Haggai and Malachi. And the other half, Zakria and his followers together, separate from the others. You see? Now, Zakaria's grave, because he is buried with his followers, the grave cut square, the followers cut round, and in the grave there is, you will see many papers. The Jewish believe Zakariah strongly, and they leave messages in the grave when they come. And they believe in him strongly because he is the one who talk about the coming of Isa alayhi salam. That's why they're Jewish, you know. Now, the Jewish and the Christian believe that Isa is coming back from heavens to Mount of Olives, which is different from our belief. We believe he will come for sure, but somewhere in Damascus. Yeah. Now, all the cave cut by hand. This is not a natural cave. All chiseled in the rock by hand. They start from the hole in the ceiling there. That's the first entrance. They come down, finishing this round circle. Then they need light space. They open the main entrance.
MashaAllah.
And then they continue digging inside. Now this is years of work, which means that the prophets and the followers prepared the cemetery for themselves during their lifetime. Because impossible, someone died, cut a grave for him. No, you see? Now here on the wall, you can see, let me do it for you.
Yeah, I'll hold the camera. Yeah.
No, maybe the tail is small. Yeah, that's why. So, here on the wall, take a look. You can see the chisel marks, the way it's cut. So all chiseled into the rock, and this is really a lot of years in work. This one here is a basin for washing the hands, because the Jewish tradition, they have to wash the hands after they bury someone or they visit the cemetery. Very close to the wudu for us, you see. So this part broken by time, the water comes through the hole like a spring. When this full, the rest goes down by this clay pipe here. Now how the system works, we don't know. It's very hard to understand. Now,
You still have the spring here?
no water. This is a long time. Now, let me walk with you a little, which I don't do it with others. I open for them, let them see by themselves. No, for you, no. Now, please. Now, this is the first circle, and this is the graves one by one. See how big, you see how long it took them just to cut it in the rock. Very special to keep the memorial of these prophets. Don't bother to look, I will show you the right grave. Now, make half a circle so you can see and take photos. Now the 50 graves in the cave, they are all the same and similar to this one. Some of you come a little this way now so you can see all of you. It's 1 meter deep from the ground level down, 2 meters long inside. This is all cut into the rock. Now each grave have 2 steps at the sides. Down there is one. The other part's broken. So there is 1 step from this side, 1 step from this side. Now Jewish, like Muslims, they don't use wooden blocks. They just grab the body with the white sheet. Lay him directly down between the 2 ledges. And they bring flat stones on top of the ledges from this side to this side, 1 piece after the other. They seal it. It becomes a box into the rock. Then they cover it with the soil level with the floor. Now to cut a grave is not really easy. Take a look here. This is the grave. They start to cut it and they stop. I will tell you why they stop. But imagine they have to open this part, chisel as much as they can all the way in and down. This really takes time. This is not free job. And no machines like today, it's just by hand. See? Now why they stop? Because either they do that grave or this one. So they stop there and they did this one, otherwise they will meet.
Yeah, still touch.
And this is tells us about mistakes in buildings. The old days and today the same.
Yeah.
Mistakes can
What
happen
can you-
every time. Now let's take a look at the inner circle here, the one used for prayer. Now this one here, this is no tombs, all the way to there, just for prayer. Now what do we mean by prayer? Take a look here. This is a table, and at the top is cut like half a chapel. Here they bring the dead body. People stand around in the inner circle, make the prayer for the body, then they bury him in the tomb. Today we say funeral service, the same idea.
Okay.
Please. Now go inside here, Haggai, the one opposite the entrance, and at the right side, Melach. Go inside, take a look, take photos.